Hey girlet, how are you today? This is Valerie, this is my little sweetie Rachel, and we are going to do a fun hairdo for you today. Alright, we start here with what we like to call the fishnet, and then it graduates down into a little bit of a loop-de-loop twist and ends in sort of a messy bun flower. Alright, very easy, very fun, and I think we're going to have a good time, so check it out. Hi guys. Alright, so we're going to start with the hair fishnet right now. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to have our little gal hold on to these. Now what I've done here, if you'll notice, I have divided the front of the hair in 6 little pieces. Okay, I started in the front of the right side of her head, and I did a part that went to the further back to the left side behind the ear. Okay, it's not exactly straight, but it doesn't actually really matter because it's going to be covered up. So, alright, so here we go. Hold on to that, sweetie. Alright, and then what we're going to do here is this eventually is going to be kind of a funky, snaky, messy bun. So I'm going to go ahead and put this how I like it, because we're going to add the fishnet to it. Hey, the fishnet, and when you go fishing you need to have your worms, right? So we've got the wormy bun at the bottom of the fishnet. How fantastic is that? Okay. Alright, so just a simple, tight ponytail here at the bottom. To make the fishnet, I'm going to gather all these pieces up here. I like to spray real good because everyone hates the flyaways, and my little sweetie actually has layers and some bangs. So, okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to take the full piece of section 1 and combine it with half of section 3. Then I'm going to do the very same thing, mirror image. Full piece of section 6 and take it and combine it with half of section 4. It works better when the hair is just a little bit damp. Okay. Alright, so that's the first part. Okay, so we have 1 and 3 combined, half of 3 with 1, half of 4 with 6. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine. Now I have 3 top pieces and 2 bottom pieces, so just to clarify, see, these 3 top are hooked together and you still have these 2 bottom that are hanging out down here. Okay? Okay, good. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to combine half of the top piece in the middle with all of the top piece on the side. And as you can see, there's all sorts of fun ways that you can combine these kind of sections. You can go over and under and weave them inside and out and just play with it. I've done this hairdo, 4 or 5 times, and every time it's slightly different than the time I did it before. So, but this one's actually a really pretty one. Okay, and then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the original piece 2 and the original piece 5. I'm going to weave it through the already completed sections. And I'm going to now combine it on top. Okay. All right, from here, let's cut it for a second. Okay, so here we go. So I have just woven the original section 2 with the original section 5, and I just pulled it through these other sections here. Okay? From here on, it's pretty straightforward. We're just going to take the new section 1 and the new section 3. Combine them. And then I'm just doing a twist. To join the fishnet with the bun. Or I should say the future bun. So right here is the ponytail, okay? All right. Okay, from here on is a technique that is not tricky, but you just have to kind of use your, here, twist this way. You just have to kind of coordinate your right hand with your left hand. I am left-handed, so I use my left hand to do a lot of my twisting. With the first one, it's pretty simple, because obviously you can use both hands. Then I use my right hand to hold, and then I just kind of twist. Now this is a messy bun, so it really almost doesn't matter how it can be messy because it's a messy bun. So I just take small sections and I twist. And I'm going to do 5 this time. And then once I'm done with each little section, I hand it over to my holding hand, which is my right hand, because I'm left-handed. Now, if you're right-handed, you would do the opposite. You would just, well, see, sometimes it falls apart. But you just sort of do this still. Okay, now I'm going to take a rubber band. And see what's going on? Basically, they're all sort of twisted. Now what I can do is I can kind of help it. I'm going to twist it together like that. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of mess it. Pull it out. I'm going to take this piece here, the extra, I'm going to wrap it around. And then I'm going to get a clear rubber band, which is my favorite to use on pretty much everything. And then you continue to kind of mess it up. And what it does is it actually kind of just sort of explodes into sort of a, I don't know. I'm not liking the word worms. It looks more like a flower to me. Okay, so if you want, it sometimes doesn't hurt to do a tiny bit of pinning, just because if the kid wants to go out and play, you don't want it all to fall apart. But honestly, you probably could be done at this point. I like to throw in 1 or 2 pins, just to be safe. Okay. All right. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so let's give them a good view. Here's the top part. This is the fishnet. It goes into a little bit of a twist, and then it ends in the wormy bun that actually was so pretty we changed it to the flowery bun. All right. All right. We're done for today. I hope you enjoyed. We'll talk to you later. Bye.